In an economic climate where the effects of rising fuel prices negatively impact the bottom line on a daily basis, aviation needs to take a strategic approach to managing fuel inventories as a highly valuable resource. realTimeFuel from Comport Aerospace Services Limited is the world's most advanced fuel administration system designed to meet today's needs and tomorrow's plans for aviation fuel management. realTimeFuel is an electronic fuel management system that allows aviation users to gain control over and visibility into their fuel supply chain. By capturing digital measurements at the time of transfer, realTimeFuel becomes the single source of truth for fuel inventory, supply, and reconciliation information. Since its inception, CASL has been focused on the aerospace industry. As both a hardware and a software supplier, CASL is well positioned to provide an end-to-end, fully integrated solution for total fuel management. Interfacing the realTimeFuel software directly to digital metering hardware enables the capture of real-time, highly accurate measurement information, all of which helps realTimeFuel address the four key principles. Planning, for fueling schedules and inventory requirements. Automation, enabling users to gain control and reduce errors. Communication, quickly transferring information to and from a central control point. And reconciliation, aided through the creation of an incontrovertible audit trail and electronic invoicing. Let's look at realTimeFuel in action. The realTimeFuel process begins with planning the day's fueling activity based on the original airline flight schedules. The dispatcher uses realTimeFuel to plan and distribute the fueling jobs to the fuelers. Once assigned, any flight schedule or fuel load changes can be sent through the system directly to the fueling vehicle. The fueling vehicle hooks up to the aircraft and delivers fuel, measured through electronic meters and interfacing directly with realTimeFuel software, where the measurement details are captured. As a redundant feature that also retains regulatory compliance, realTimeFuel prints a reproducible anytime paper fuel ticket at the vehicle, and then all of the information is communicated to the central system for reconciliation and reporting. The final step is communicating the fuel load details to the recipient by way of an electronic invoice. Going into more details, realTimeFuel is a highly modular system with components that are sure to meet all aspects of real-time fuel management. The main components are the inventory, dispatch, and mobile unit modules. Each of these modules can be integrated with external data services including Passeur, FIDS, ACARS, and enterprise resource planning systems such as SAP or Oracle, in addition to all of the hardware necessary to complete the solution. The onboard computers used with realTimeFuel are linked directly to the measurement devices in a hardwired, fail-safe configuration to ensure communications are reliable at all times. realTimeFuel links the onboard computer to the central office using secure IP addressable radios, 802.11 wireless, GSMP cellular, or Bluetooth protocols. Slip printers are provided and integrated into the system as one of the ways that realTimeFuel ensures uninterrupted fueling operations. For tanker vehicles, the installation of a digital level stick provides constant visibility to the onboard inventory. The dispatch module enables dispatchers to assign planned fuel jobs to scheduled flights through familiar drag-and-drop functions. The easy-to-use interface provides a continually evolving picture of fleet operations to ensure complete visibility and control. On the fueler side, the mobile unit module displays all upcoming assigned jobs as well as a direct feed from the meter displaying its current value in line as fueling takes place. The fueler always has the option to accept or decline jobs should the circumstances on the ground change their availability for reasons unknown to dispatch, and this communication is provided back in real time. Driving realTimeFuel are the configuration features of the system. All important aspects about fueling resources, allocation, and usage are defined in each of the realTimeFuel applications and used as a part of the system architecture. The configuration suite lets users define the structure of their fueling operations from locations to storage units and integration points, right through to security and synchronization services. The proven architecture of realTimeFuel provides the flexibility to manage and control all aspects of the fuel supply chain process. As an example of the controls provided as a part of the administration suite, let's take a look at some of the configuration settings in the dispatch module. To start, users and fuelers need to be established in realTimeFuel. The user profile settings include username and password, as well as the user's security authorization for access to the fueling vehicles and the realTimeFuel mobile unit software. Additionally, senior administrators establish the standard work shifts for each fueler, as well as their certifications in real-time fuel, noting which fueling vehicles, airlines, and aircraft each fueler is certified to service. The real-time fuel dispatch module uses these controls to streamline the dispatch interface and to prevent dispatchers from assigning jobs to unqualified fuelers. GPS installed on the fueling vehicles and integrated with real-time fuel gives dispatch an overview of vehicle locations to improve job distribution efficiency and can support geofencing to prevent incursions. The real-time fuel distributed model enables users to manage multiple sites from one central dispatch location. All information from each site is rolled up and provided to the central service for reconciliation and reporting for the entire operational system. As a part of the configuration and control suite, the user has the ability to configure the system to conform to their actual fuel operations, defining locations, fuel types, fueling vehicles, consumption vehicles, and more. realTimeFuel enables customers to reflect their physical operations. Detailed inventory reporting is provided right down to single tanks within a larger facility with an easy-to-read graphic display showing the current inventory level. All of this information is integrated into real-time fuel and can be made available to external business management or ERP systems such as SAP for additional reporting, reconciliation, and invoicing. Let's take a detailed look at real-time fuel in operation. Looking at the dispatch home screen, both inbound and scheduled outbound flights are available for viewing by the dispatcher. The outbound flights are received automatically from airlines or built manually using the interface provided. Inbound flight information is captured as a part of determining fuel on board and fuel consumption details. The drivers scheduled on the current shift are visible on the left-hand side of the screen, enabling dispatchers to drag and drop outbound flights to fuelers to assign the fuel job. As a part of assigning the job, the dispatcher needs to complete the fueling record. The fueling record displays the inbound and outbound flight information. It then also displays the information for the particular job. All of the pertinent information, including airline, aircraft, gate, and job type, are captured here. Additionally, dispatch is able to communicate the load distribution details as a part of that fueling record. The dispatch home screen is also a key component of the overall administration suite of real-time fuel. Multiple sites are managed by switching between locations by a simple drop-down menu. The dispatch toolbar contains easily accessible buttons for all of the common features. Send a message to a mobile unit. Search fuel record. Vehicle maintenance checklist. Real-time vehicle tracking enabled by GPS. Administration tools for users, aircraft, vehicles, etc. More configuration and search utilities, as well as help and exit buttons. Once a job has been assigned, the job status is kept current through constant communication with the mobile units. Color coding indicates the status of the job, and in this example, one of the jobs is overdue. It is highlighted in red, enabling dispatch to respond accordingly. Moving to the mobile unit side, the rugged computer, security device, and printer needed to support real-time fuel are installed inside the fueling vehicle. In this configuration, a card swipe is used to ensure secure access is granted to the software. The mobile unit interface provides the ability for the fueler to accept or decline a job, displays the flight details and requested load distribution, and it also shows any messages sent from dispatch. The interface also provides some feedback to the fueler about the state of the communications link, the meter reading in line as fueling takes place, and if the vehicle is a tanker, real-time fuel also tracks the onboard inventory at all times. Once a job has been assigned, any changes to the requested fuel load are sent directly to the fueling vehicle, reducing errors and the potential for delays. Once fueling is complete, the fueler can print a paper fuel ticket, but the fueling details have already been communicated to the real-time fuel central station for reconciliation. This information can then easily be transferred to fuel buyers by way of an invoice. This invoice can be created as a paper document, or it can be sent electronically using XML or other electronic formats which can be integrated into buyers' ERP systems for streamlined processing. Completing the solution on the ground, real-time fuel also connects load rack and tank farm locations into the system, giving full visibility to operations. At the load rack and inventory points, all of the hardware and measurement devices are interconnected and integrated into the real-time fuel central software to complete the audit trail. With Level 6 installed on tankers, when the onboard inventory is depleted, dispatch can assign fill-up jobs to tankers, which sends them to the load rack to replenish. Permits to emit carbon dioxide, called EU allowances, are issued under the EU's emissions trading scheme. All flights arriving or departing from EU airports, regardless of nationality or operator, will be covered by the scheme from January 1, 2012. As a result, going forward, accurate measurement and reporting of fuel consumption details will have a direct economic impact on aviation. One key value used in ETS reporting is fuel density. Density can be measured inline at the time of fueling when a densitometer is installed. realTimeFuel interfaces with the densitometer to capture and report on fuel density information. This information can later be used as a part of compliance with the EU ETS initiative. In addition to density, fuel quality is another of the often unnoted economic factors. At the time of purchase, procurement negotiates contracts based on fuel quality specifications. realTimeFuel and trusted partner Facet JetGuard together verify that the supply meets the agreed-upon specifications. Installing JetGuard at any transfer point location enables the inline measurement of fuel quality. Combine that with integration to realTimeFuel and quality information is captured as a part of inventory tracking. Additionally, as a part of the Facet JetGuard system, safeguards such as deadman switches prevent off-spec fuel from being transferred between points. Calculating ROI for a realTimeFuel installation involves weighing the investment costs in the hardware and software against the resultant improvements in overall efficiency. The typical result is a very high ROI. In 2007, one customer completed a business case for their realTimeFuel installation. Using their own internal conservative calculations, this customer calculated that they would achieve a non-risk adjusted return on investment of 143% over 4 years. The same study unveiled more than $13 million in savings. Let's just take a moment and look at their numbers. The areas of investment included computing hardware, radio network, and software integration. The points of efficiency gain included a reduction in paper fueling tickets and data entry, fewer delays, less overfilling, all in addition to other staffing efficiencies. The end result was that their total investment of $900,000 for one airport captured a recurring $3.4 million in annual savings. What will your ROI be? realTimeFuel is a powerful system designed to improve planning and automation through integrated communications and centralized reporting management to provide a total fuel supply chain management solution. The next step is yours. Contact CASL at www.realtimefuel.com today for more information.